Oh, hold on. Hey Steve, I'm getting interviewed right now, so I need like 5 minutes. By Jamie and David. I'm gonna be famous. I'm gonna be all over the YouTube. Okay, bye. Привет, меня зовут Ольга, это моя птичка Чарли. Hi, I'm Olga and this is my little birdie bird. He's not that little though, Charlie. And I'm from Southern California. Charlie is a little bit over 1 year old.
Oh, here we go. Go. Nice. Hold steady. Alright, so let's position ourselves for wind again. So you're right over here. Hey, Roz. Woo, jackpot!
It seemed like the best decision for my birds. It feels very natural that birds have to fly and be outside. It looked beautiful and pretty, like a pretty cool hobby, you know, for me and for my family. I guess, you know, there are the reasons so far I can think of, but the main one was that I feel like it's the best thing you can do for your bird. So I actually found BirdTricks by you know, literally googling about birds and how to handle them. I had some, you know, issues with Charlie behavior, and I have another bird, African Grey. You know, and it was a whole chaos at my house, and I had 1 month-old baby. I actually near my house ran into 2 other people who are part of your group. It's Shanice and Mika, and they were with one of their birds on the harness at like coffee shops. So I thought it was pretty cool. You know, we approached them with my husband and started talking, and they mentioned you guys, and I'm like, I'm gonna go back and look into, you know, BirdTricks a little bit more. I heard from Shanice about the school free flying course, And I already, even before I contacted you, I already made decision to do that. So there you go. It was both. It was Google and it was word of mouth. There was a moment where I thought, well, that's it, he flew away. When I was looking at Dave, I'm like, what do I do now? And he's like, why don't you call him? So, and I started calling Charlie. We had another, free flyer there. Heather with her Macaw, who she sent out, and that helped, I guess, for Charlie to figure out and return. But there was this, rush of adrenaline too, and that was my first experience. I was excited, nervous, and that rush of adrenaline. And I thought my bird is about to fly.
So how'd you feel?
Yeah, it was fun.
Was it what you expected for first day?
I did not know what to expect, honestly. So I think it was better than what I expected. I had some kind of fear that Charlie's just gonna take off and we'll be looking for him all day long. Yeah,
that's a rational fear. It's all right.
Yeah.
But he did great.
But yeah, he did amazing.
I have the same fear.
Yeah. I think you were nervous actually more than I was. 1, 2, 3, go! Like for example today, and we're just coming back from, after free flying our birds, I almost had like this rush of adrenaline. Dave was very easy to work with, very responsive. He was there when I needed him.
Wait, who's eating the treats?
He wasn't eating it. He was.
What's in your mouth?
Nothing. My mouth. You're taking your piss. Besides that, I met a couple of pretty cool people too out here, so I'd say it's like the ultimate, experience, which was nothing I expected. For Charlie to figure out and return, but there was this, rush of adrenaline too, and that was my first experience. I was excited, nervous, and